After Fukushima, I was thinking about how we got into this mess, and I was thinking about some countries, like in the industrialized world. I guess most countries in the 60s and 70s went on some kind of a binge of building nuclear reactors, but others did not. And I was thinking about one of the ones that didn't, which is namely Denmark, and the story behind why they didn't. And it has to do with an initiative taken by a community of people at a school. It was in the 1970s. The fuel crisis had begun. The choices were presented to us, as if we had none. Leaders of industry said they could solve the problem by mastering the power of the radioactive atom. Some folks, Western Jutland, got a notion in their heads. They thought there might be something they could offer up instead. Let's just leave it where it was, okay? Just you turn something up. 200 people gathered at a little place called Twin and declared their will to harness the power of the wind. We're gonna build the biggest windmill in the world. We're gonna build the biggest windmill in the world. And for those who said couldn't be done, such a mighty windmill would simply topple to the ground. That some of them were scientists, the vast majority were not. But they knew with years of effort, you could do a lot. Word about the project spread far and wide. 100,000 visitors came to help and to advise. Until one day these windmill builders drove in with a crane and lifted up their giant wings with a mighty chain. We're gonna build the biggest windmill in the world. We're gonna build the biggest windmill in the world. When Twindcraft was completed, it reached up to the sky. Its wings churned in the air at 54 meters high. The critics all fell silent. No one now was jeered, as even industry agreed. This was some damn fine engineering. The wind regaled Jutland from the North Atlantic Sea, as it was seamlessly converted into electricity. It was power for the people, leukemia for none, when they declared in Denmark, just south of the midnight sun. We're gonna build the biggest windmill in the world. We're gonna build the biggest windmill in the world. They gave away the patents. They said knowledge should be free. And their plans were copied by a newborn industry. Soon Denmark would be known as a windmill building nation. And it all started with some hippies at the Twindcraft power station. Debates were held in Parliament about which way things should go. Build a nuclear reactor, the majority said no. It could have gone quite differently. In much of the world it did, except for those in Multiple who said we're getting off the grid. We're gonna build the biggest windmill in the world. We're gonna build the biggest windmill in the world. We're gonna build the biggest windmill in the world. We're gonna build the biggest windmill in the world. beautiful echo in here. Can you actually hear anything that I'm saying? Yeah? What about now? Can you hear me fine? Right now? Or is that too quiet? Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me right now? We have a gorgeous sound system here, but this room is even more beautiful. Can I just try a song without the sound system? And yeah, I think this is going to be just even better because that organ, gosh, it's gorgeous. Not that I'm playing the organ, but they make these things for acoustics, you know, these churches. That's a good spot right there, underneath this thing. I'll listen to that.